Yo! Yo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be listening to. Good morning to all the live listeners that are in the podcast right now, like Bo Gizmo. What's up, dude? Happy
What's up, Bo?
Memorial Day weekend to everybody. Hope everyone's got like a long weekend. I know I do. I'm off on Monday. Hell yeah, dude. Got a nice weekend off. Do I want to grill? I sure do. Can I? Absolutely not, because my back porch is in shambles right now. And will they finish it this week? Probably not, because it's supposed to rain. Woohoo! Yes.
Do you have a small grill? Maybe just put it out front to grill something.
No, we got rid of our old grill because I hated it, and we got a new one, but it's in box. I've yet to build it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because
what's up, Heather?
We were hoping that, the grill or the back porch would be ready by now, and then I could build my grill, which is the grill that I wanted. It's like a combo charcoal grill smoker, and it's in box. It's been in box for the past month.
Wait, it's a smoker? Like pellets?
No, it's a charcoal. There's a little
charcoal
chamber on the left-hand side where you can smoke something small, not necessarily anything big.
Cool.
It was a Father's Day's gift, and you can't even use it. I know. Sucks, dude. But it is what it is, man, and this weather's not helping, I guess. But there was that one random week, like 2.5 weeks ago, where it was like 80 degrees straight every day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was the week that we thought that they were going to do it, but they didn't. So, here we are. So all of our back porch shit is out in the goddamn little grassy area, the communal grassy area in the back. So hopefully our shit doesn't fly away because they're not anchored down or anything like that. Yes, we also had someone clean our house. Took them 5 hours. Yeah, they did a deep clean in our house, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude. When we walked in, it was crazy. We were like, whoa, dude, it smells fucking clean as shit in here, dude. It's crazy.
How much does that run?
How much do we pay, babe? I know she's $25 an hour. That's pretty much it. $25 an hour, and she did a really good job.
Wow.
Yeah.
What'd you do that for? Just because, or?
Well, because we also want to try to, we're trying to move. We're trying to get out of this house. It's too small. And the HOA is insane. So if we're paying this much for mortgage and HOA, so we might as well just be paying for a bigger house.
Yeah. So did things change then? Because I thought you guys were doing that before, and then you were stuck.
What do you mean?
I thought you guys were looking before, and you guys said you were kind of just stuck where you're at now.
Oh yeah. We're just being proactive. You know what I mean? We're just trying to clean.
Okay.
Trying to.
I thought maybe something opened up and you were able to go do something.
No,
because you seemed like you guys were fucking stuck there now.
No, absolutely not. The market sucks. Absolutely fucking.
Right, 250 ain't gonna do shit in this market, dude. Not for what we both need. We both need what, 4 or 5 bedrooms? It skyrockets. It's ridiculous. The house I have now was $140 when we bought it. It's double that to sell it, and it's got what? 2 bedrooms and an attic. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely shitty right now. The market's terrible.
Yeah, I don't see it getting any better with the way Trump's running the fucking country. So there's that.
It's under Biden's economy, first of all, so it's not all Trump. So let's halt it right there, Kevin. Why don't you chill out, dude? Pull the reins a bit. It's obviously still Obama's economy. Actually, it's actually George Bush's economy. That's why it's so terrible. It's George Bush's economy. Actually, it's Abraham Lincoln's economy. Now that we really think about it, if you really dig down deep about it, just go further and further back as they come up with excuses. It's actually George Washington's problem. It's his economy, really terrible. We've been building on George Washington's economy when nothing ever got changed. No, they're too busy worrying about his horse teeth. Speaking of horses, Mar-a-Lago's got great horses, big horses, best horses, really. Ian left his phone up here, so his girlfriend's probably pissed. Okay. I mean, I never use it on the pod. Like, it's just sit here. I just want chickens. Okay, that's never like a thing to like find a place. You know what I mean? Can we have chickens? No. Well, fuck this house. This house fucking sucks. What he's got? 5 bathrooms, 2 full baths, finished basement and attic. Gay. If it doesn't have chickens, I can't put chickens in it. It's fucking trash. Get this bullshit out of my face. Yeah, dude. What's the mortgage on it? Like $1,200 a month? Fucking stupid. If I can't have chickens. Yeah, dude. And like, for what? We're just gonna have chickens, just like for them to be not taken care of. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna be like, hey guys, feed the chickens. Yeah, it's not my turn to feed the chickens.
Yeah.
It's How's not on my list. Coming along? Oh, dude,
How's that
it sucks.
So is it all on your plate now, or are they still doing anything?
Oh, dude, it sucks, dude. It sucks. It sucks. I'm still, you know, being like as much hands off as possible, and even still, it's like a freaking, you know, it's a freaking deal. They're like, yeah, it's his turn. I've been here all morning. I'm like, oh yeah, fucking cares. It's your dog. You want.
You know what's great? It doesn't matter whose turn it is. Just fucking feed it because it needs fed and taken out in order to survive.
That's my point. That's the point I keep trying to make. And they're like, no, my turn. I'm like, dude, it's a living thing that you guys wanted to take care of. And you guys are like, you guys are a terrible couple. You know what I mean? You guys are pawning off the fucking, you know, parental duties. Could you imagine if like a couple was just like, no, it's your turn to change the baby's diaper. The baby's just sitting there rashy and shit, crying. Like I've done it. I did it earlier this morning, and it's like it's been 6 hours. You do it. It's 3:00 in the afternoon, and you saying the last time you did it was 9 a.m. Fuck off. You do it.
It's your turn to feed the kids. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. Like that's what it is between them two, man. Like oh yeah, well I did it freaking last night. Like it's freaking 5 in the afternoon the following day. Get out of here, dude. Just freaking take care of the damn thing. It's always a freaking fight. It's always like, it's like a bargaining chip on who's doing what. Like, now it's my turn. It's not my turn to do this. It's your turn. Like, dude, freaking shut up. Take care of the damn thing. Or I'm going to go give it to the freaking Chinese place down the fucking street and they'll turn it into goddamn lo mein and I'll be happy. I'm not trying to point. Look, either way, I'm not trying to say names. They both don't help out the situation.
Speaking of Liam, dude, I went to Ollie's band thing the other day. And they have all the kids go down and watch and whatnot. And we were leaving, and Liam runs up. He goes, "Kevin!" I'm looking all over the place, like, what the fuck was that? And there's Liam. Dude, he's so sweet. He gives me a hug, gives Emma a hug. Like, we chatted for a little bit, and then we left.
Yeah, I'm glad apparently that's how he is in public. Around everyone else.
Yeah, he's super sweet.
Great. Yeah. But here at home, he's a freaking anger monster. Like yesterday. His friend, so for her birthday, she wanted her parents gave her a choice to either go to the was it Great Wolf Lodge, I think is what it's called. The really super expensive.
I think we're going there this next year because they have Emma's school. It's like pretty much all but free. So, or we wouldn't be going because it's expensive.
It's stupid expensive. So she had the choice between doing that and taking one friend and her little brother, or having like a birthday party, and she chose the Great Wolf Lodge. So her initial friend, backed out. So last minute, she invited Liam. So that's where he was Friday night into a late Saturday afternoon before Saturday night main event. So like as soon as he got home though, dude, he was just on one, dude. He was just disrespectful, back talking, just really shitty, dude. And I'm like, what is your deal, dude? You are so shitty. But I think, but he gets like that when he's really fucking tired. But like, it's just when he's really tired or when he's just at home. Like that's when the ugly happens, dude. The Mr. Hyde comes out in him, dude. The Mr. Hyde comes out in him, dude. He just, as soon as he crosses that threshold, he just, fuck you, you suck. I don't want to do that chore. Ah! Dude, it's crazy. He's a psychopath. He's a psychopath.
Man. We've been having issues with Emma with hitting her mom. Yesterday, she pushed her. This morning, she was grabbing at a hanger and was like yanking it out of Lauren's hands. Like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Well, this morning he volunteered to take the puppy out for a walk. Like I didn't ask him. No one prompted it. He just like, hey, I'm gonna go take the puppy out for a walk. And I was like, all right, thank you. So he goes and walks out. Like not 5-7 minutes later, I hear him outside, fucking screaming at the dog. He's like, let's go. Come on, dude. You're stupid. And like he comes in, I'm like, what are you yelling at him for? He's like, he's a dumb dog and he won't listen. I'm like, yeah, but you sounded like a psycho. It's not gonna do anything. If I can hear you, the whole neighborhood can. And like, you know, he just stomps away. He's like, and then jumps on his iPad. But dude, he's a freaking crazy person here. So I'm glad, you know, I keep hearing like everyone tells us like how great and sweet, like you said, how he is.
Yeah, he was super sweet. Came up, said hi, gave me a hug, gave him a hug, gave Logan a hug. We chatted for a second, and then he was like, "Where's my classmates?"
Heather overloaded.
He found them though.
She overloaded the washer, so now it sounds like the giant is walking through the basement. Dude, I just heard it. Scared the shit out of me.
Just I finished the main event this morning because I only watched like the first match last night because we didn't get home till late. We went to the Buck. I've never been to the Buck.
Oh God, what? You've never? I've been to the Buck and you haven't? Holy moly!
Yeah, never been there, dude. They had a demolition derby and fireworks last night, and we sat down and like 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in, Logan's like, I'm done.
I'm with Logan.
And I'm like,
I'm with Logan.
Cool, we spent $50. We're not done.
I'm with Logan, dude. I've been to the Buck and it sucks, dude. You know what the Buck is? The Buck is some super white shit, dude. It is a massive. It was
all gathering. Super white redneck people,
oh, dude. It is
like, it was Trumpers galore,
dude. It's a hoot. So many whites, dude, just go there and just let loose all their freaking redneckness, dude. They're out there in like cut off shirts and it's covered in oil and dirt and shit.
Their clothes are dirty. Like, why are you coming to this event and your clothes are all stained and shit?
Dude,
like,
yeah, man, it's crazy, dude. They come out there, dude, with their shit hats, dude. It sucks.
All the motorsports, Heather. Yeah, dude. We'll see you at the Buck. Like that whole fucking. You don't remember that commercial? Dude. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
All the girls, they all have fucking cowboy boots on and hats. John.
Yeah, well, dude, and it was cold as fuck last night, and I saw girls in like fucking tank tops and shorts and shit. I'm like, what are you doing? And they're shivering. Like, what are you doing?
They're shivering. They're all, but it's fine. They're all being heated by the music of Morgan Wallen, dude. It's crazy, dude. They're all so hopped up on Luke Combs and Morgan Wallen, dude. And any current country star you could. Dude, at the time when I went, it was fucking Florida-Georgia line. So I could not fucking get away from Florida-Georgia line, dude. I hated it so much, dude.
We were there till, I don't know, I think we left at 9. The fireworks were supposed to start between 9:15 and 9:45. And I said to Lauren, if they start at 9:15, cool, but I'm not waiting here till 9:45. We walked out at 9, got to the car, and we're like, "Fuck this!" Like, dude, we told the kids, like, it's really cold, and if we stay for the fireworks, getting out of here is gonna be awful. Because like the parking, there was so many fucking people there, and when we got there at like 5, the doors opened at 4, and we were parked like right up against the front of the woods, and I was like, "We're never gonna get the fuck out of here. We need to leave like now."
It's just gravel field. That's the parking. It sucks. I hate it. I went like way back, way back when I was living on my own and like we lived in an apartment on Main Street. This is like in my early 20s, and like one of the girls that we hung out with, she was all like, let's go to the Buck, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm like, I guess, because I had nothing else better to fucking do. So we went, and man, I fucking hated it. I'm like, why am I here? I'm the only fucking brown guy here, dude. I'm the only colored thing here besides the cars that they're wrecking and the dirt that they're driving on. Other than that, like, it sucks, dude.
I didn't see anybody other than white people.
Yeah.
I invited Brandon and his wife and his son. They came. They got there late. They got there like, I don't know, 7 something.
It sucks.
But yeah, dude. And then I had to I changed my son's butt. Of course, I go to the bathroom, and there's like no fucking changing table, dude.
Ew, dude.
I'm in the stall, like on my knees by the toilet. I'm like, this is fucking disgusting.
Yep. Piss stains everywhere, boot tracks all over the fucking floor. Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude. It was pretty gross. I mean, I don't know. The show was all right. You know, it was fun to watch a destruction derby and just watch cars wreck each other. But like we didn't really get to watch much of that. Like we were in the stands, right? And there was like an open seat in front of us. There was space, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna be all right. And then like more people came in, and this really fucking like huge couple sat like right in front of us. They were like, the one woman's hair was like in Logan's face. I'm now like, because there's bleacher seats, so now I'm like sitting like sideways, like I'm fucking curled up. And I told Lauren, I said, I am so anxious and uncomfortable. I can't sit here. Like, we need to get out. We need to go over and stand in the grass or something because I am way too anxious. People are way too close to me, and they're fucking Trumpers.
Oh, dude,
like,
and none of them are vaccinated, dude. None of them. Dude.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. And like later on this week, you're gonna be like, I feel shitty. Yeah, dude, you're gonna come back with something, dude. Something brand new. You're gonna come back. Always chase. Well, yeah, dude, I was in my early 20s, and you were out in Jersey, so like, you know what I mean. So you were doing your thing, I was doing my thing, and it was the girl that invited me. Like, it was. I wasn't trying to chase that. I was just bored. There was nothing for me to do. You know what I mean? Living on like Main Street when you're like in your 20s, all we did was drink, party, and I went to work. That was when I worked third shift at that gas station on the main road. But yeah, dude.
I ended up going out to the car, and him and his wife and their son just sat out there until the fireworks started. And I told them, he had texted me, he's like, man, I hope these fireworks start soon. This sucks. And I said, we left. He's like, that was probably a good idea. And he said they didn't start till 9:45. And this morning I asked him, I said, were they worth waiting for? He's like, they were good. Natalie and his son said they really enjoyed it. I said, well, that's cool, but like we went the fuck home. It was too cold. I told the kids, we'll come back and watch fireworks in July when it's not fucking cold.
Or just go take them to a Revs game, dude. You know what I mean? Go to the fireworks night on the Revs game. That's so much better.
Yeah.
I would do that all day, every day over the fucking buck. When I went, it was like tractor pull night, dude. It was so gay. I'm like, this is so gay. Like, woo! Pull that tractor! Let's go! Woo! And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Kill me.
That sounds boring as fuck.
It's like a gathering of all the Whitaker families, dude. Like, fuck my life.
Yeah, at least in the Destruction Derby, I got to see a car catch on fire, and I saw cars flip over. Like, yeah, man, that was fun.
I went on a fucking. It was a Friday shitty night. It was like tractor pull night or some shit. Dude, it sucked. I hated it.
I'm surprised I didn't get like harped on because there was in the beginning of the show they asked everybody to stand because they wanted to salute some of the servicemen and women. And I was like, nope. I stayed sitting, and then they did the national anthem. They asked everybody to stay standing. I said nope. I stayed sitting. I told Lauren, and Lauren stood up, and Emma stood up, and I was like, I'm not doing that. This is not the country that it's supposed to be. I'm not supporting this.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to go, but I'm not subjecting myself that you'd always wanted to go to the Buck or the Revs game.
She didn't even know what the Buck was. She doesn't even know what it is.
I think she's talking about the Revs game. We definitely
but
been there.
She loves Revs games.
Yeah, we've definitely done like fireworks at Revs game.
Demo.
Okay,
so I mean that was cool. Like, but like I can't imagine like these people put so much money into these cars, and then you just go destroy them. Like, what do you get out of this? Like, I can't imagine there's a financial benefit unless they're winning a shit ton of money when they win it.
Nah, dude, it's just for fun. What are you talking about, dude? It's literally country
I can't.
shit. Yeah, it's country
I
shit.
can't imagine
It
wasting the
doesn't
money,
have to
dude.
be.
That's
It
such a
doesn't
waste.
have to be a monetary thing. It's just like just cause it's fucking fun, we're gonna go out and fucking destroy this fucking Honda Civic, '82 Honda Civic. Yeah, we're gonna fucking ride around in the dirt track and we're gonna destroy it. Yeah, let's go, Sally Mae. You know what I mean? It's fucking country shit. It doesn't have to be for anything. And just because you live out in the country, there's fuck all to do besides like hang out with your cousins and destroy shit and shoot at each other with BB guns. And then come back, you're like, shit, remember when you shot me in the face with a BB gun? It almost hit me in the eye. I know, I almost came out blind. Shit. Shit, Georgia.
I mean,
Shit,
I
George.
mean
You know what I mean?
the people watching was good. All I did was judge all
Dude,
fucking
that's
night.
the best part. That's the only. It's like Walmart times like -50, dude. It's terrible.
Everybody's like real dirty, like they haven't showered. Their hair is like greasy and like sticking
my
up.
God.
Like it's like what the fuck? Do
Everyone-
you not bathe?
Everyone is all like they're all related. They all love Jesus. You know what I mean? They're like, I'm here because I'm here to support Christ. Also to watch some fucking cars get destroyed. Hell yeah. I also got my Bud. Thankfully, they got rid of that fucking ferry with that Bud Light commercial. Now they got the good old boy, Shane Gillis. So now I'm back to drinking it. Kid Rock is the best music ever. Hard rock and roll. Kid Rock. Dude, dude, they're all fucking
It's
crazy.
insane, dude.
It is crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. I couldn't believe you went. I was like, shit, dude, Kevin, dude, what are you living on the edge? You bored?
It was funny because we were sitting there chit chatting with Brandon and them, and I said to Brandon, I said, I think we're the only liberals here. And he's like, yeah, dude. He said, Natalie didn't think you were a liberal because she's like, when I was telling her we were talking about it on the way here, and Natalie was like, wait, Kevin's a liberal? I was like, yeah, I know, I get it. People look at me, I don't look like a liberal. That's not the look I have. And yesterday I was wearing like jeans and my Hey Dude boots and a fucking like plaid shirt that was like, yeah, I looked like I fit right in. Although I was bathed and clean cut. Like
No, that's the new look. That's the new alpha look now. Like the alpha dads, they have that same garb. That's the whole thing. They hate like the kind of
Seriously?
clean cut. Yeah, I swear to God, go on like Instagram. All the alpha dudes, they're all nice and clean cut and shit. But they also wear like man stuff. You know what I mean? Also, they throw in some of that man stuff to be like, yeah, I'm an alpha guy, dude. I take fucking kratom every goddamn day. I also tell my wife if she doesn't have like freaking steaks every single day ready for me for dinner, we're gonna have a problem. Like, it's
speaking of steaks, I watched Liver King's documentary on Netflix, dude. That's like watching Tiger King, dude. You should watch it.
No thanks, I'm good.
Dude, it was such a good comedy. And Lauren was sitting there with me when I started watching it, and she tuned right in, and she was like, that was really good. I was like, I know, it's just a fucking crash course of comedy. Like, it's so good.
I love watching an hour of someone with massive case of mental illness. This is great.
It makes me feel better about myself.
No, God, no thanks, dude.
And I'm not going to a Kid Rock show, Heather. No,
well, no,
fucking way.
it's what is it? The fucking Leonard. It's got Leonard Skinner, Kid Rock, and then I think Three Doors Down or something like that.
Wow, that's a weird fucking mix.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, what are you
I
talking
mean, the
about?
Leonard Skinner part I get, but the Three Doors Down part, that's weird.
What? They opened up for fucking Trump in his first term. What are you talking about? You don't remember that?
Oh, I don't think I remember that.
Yeah, dude. Trump's like being in it was at the inauguration, and they're just like, if I go crazy and I do the bad, and then all of a sudden Trump's just like, brown people, get them out of here. Yeah, dude. Meanwhile, they're singing about Superman, dude, one of the greatest American icons of all time. It's not Three Doors Down, it's Nickelback. Ah, dude, that's crazy. They're Canadian, too. What the fuck they doing, dude?
Oh, what the fuck? No.
What is Nickelback doing, dude? Are they that desperate for some money? They're like, shit.
And I liked the thing that sucks is Nickelback's like their newer songs that came out. I enjoyed them. I think they're pretty good.
Wait, no, I'm lying. Google lied. So who is it? Is it just the Leonard Skinner band, or what's left of Leonard?
Are they coming to New York Fair or some shit in the summer? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like this. It's like the York York Rock or some shit, like or something stupid.
Oh.
It's like a show. Because Heather wanted to go to the '90s throwback down at the York Fair, and I was like, no thanks, I'm good, I'm not going. Because the only band that I was gonna go and wanted to watch was freaking Good Charlotte, but the rest, like, I don't give a shit about Vanilla Ice. He had 2 songs. If he doesn't play fucking the Ninja Turtle rap, I'm fucking out. Fuck you.
Go Ninja, go
Yeah,
Ninja,
dude.
go.
Yeah, that's the best song he's ever put out. Miss me with the
That
fucking
ain't Ice Baby.
Oh, fuck that, dude. That shit sucks. Get out of here. Kid Rock, Leonard Skinner, Nickelback, and Hank Williams Jr. Yeah. What's the name of the show? Isn't it? It's something stupid.
See, I saw Hank Williams Jr. at the York Fair years ago, 20 plus years ago, man. I went by myself because I was with Mandy, who was she was like my high school sweetheart, and then she broke up with me like that week, like she wanted to take a break, and I never told her. I never told her that I bought tickets to go see Hank Williams. So I had 2 tickets and I had nobody else to give it to, so I just went by myself.
Yeah. Usually when someone says they want to take a break, it's because they have someone on the side that they want to try. You know,
she did. She did. She
totally
did.
Yeah, me too. That's what happened to me too. When the girl that I was dating, she's like, I want to take a break, and then like not even a week. I think it was literally the same week. Maybe it was even the next day. I just heard through the grapevine she's just fucking some guy, and I'm like, sick, dude.
We took a break and she went and fucked my friend. Like, and then we got back together, not too long after that. We got back together, and then she broke up with me, I don't know, like a year later. And next thing I know, dude, it was so fast. We broke up, and then like less than a month later, she's like with this guy that she was apparently met at the place she was working at. And then she was pregnant. Nice. And then she was getting married, and I'm like, what the fuck? We were together for like 5 years. We had all these plans, and you just dropped me like I was hot.
He was better, dude. His she liked his buck better than your buck. That's all.
Fucked up, dude.
It is what it is, dude. That's fine. Yeah. There's a plan for everything, man. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. But yeah, like I've never since then, whenever anyone says I want to take a break, I just like, let's just break up. Like I don't want to be on the burner. Let's just break up. Like if you're just gonna like rip my heart out and just fucking shoot me in the face like a dog, like let's just do it. Don't like put me in the kettle and have me wait a week.
Just fucking rip the Band-Aid off and move on.
Yeah, dude. Let's just fucking call it as it is, dude. You want to do somebody else, and that's fine, because I got a penis. It's okay. I make it work with it. You know what I mean? I do what I can.
I also want to do other people.
Well, for me, it's a little harder to do. But that's my problem. That's not your problem. Whatever, dude. Let's just fucking call it. All right. But yeah, dude, it's the break thing sucks. It is what it is.
So just to move on a little bit, so wrestling. I finished the show tonight. I watched the first match last night, so I saw the CM Punk match last night, and then I finished the rest of the show today. It was all right. I don't think these Saturday night main events have been great. They feel like just another Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown.
I kind of agree.
Vega, the Chelsea Green match, dude, that was messy. That was a messy match.
I think they threw that last minute because they realized they're like, hey, there's no women wrestling tonight. We fucked up. I think they just threw that in there, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was whatever. Like it was just like, okay, so this is just another Monday or Friday night.
It's Monday Night Raw. It's what it is. It's a weekend because it's slightly better than SmackDown, even though SmackDown's getting better. But it did accelerate some storylines. So it
brought Bronson Reed back, which I wasn't expecting.
That's what I'm saying.
He's back a lot sooner than I thought, dude.
That's what I'm saying. So and
I'm excited. I'm excited about that stable they're building, man. I think that should be interesting. I don't know what they're doing, but I think it should be interesting.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was good, but I don't like them calling. I don't think they even call it a PLE, but they just leave it as is. But
yeah.
But it did, like I said, last night was one of the better Saturday night main events, though, because it progressed a couple storylines, a couple of the big storylines. I know you haven't finished it yet, but Cody can't come back.
Cody, I finished it. Yeah, I said I finished it this morning.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Cody returning was great, and then Bronson Reed returning was great. Again, those are the two major storylines. The Damian Priest and what's his fucking name? That one ended on a pretty good note, so we'll see. Obviously, their feud's not over. Having it end on a concerto, it's not over. It's gonna keep going.
Although I think that Drew's going on a hiatus for a little bit.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's been in.
I think he's going on hiatus because they played him off yesterday with that neck injury. You know, I think he's going on hiatus.
Well, he's had some.
I wanted to see. I don't want to see face Cody. I wanted to heel Cody.
Me too.
Want to face Cody.
I'm hoping that in the tag team match heading up into Money in the Bank he turns. But I don't think they will. I think upper management likes Cody as a face, even though the crowd is like 50-50 right now on him.
What the fuck? Do you hear that?
Is that your washer?
It's just my fucking dryer. Yeah, or my washer. Yeah, dude. What the fuck did she put in there? A body?
Yeah, dude. What are our wives doing to these washers, dude? And why do they just turn the podcast when it sounds like rocks are being like mixed in a mixer?
I'm gonna go downstairs later, and the fucking washing machine is gonna be in the middle of the basement.
Dude. What else happened last night? There was another thing that happened last night. There was another match. The Chelsea one was like I said, like you said, it was thrown in. It was a throwaway. I think it was a throwaway match.
Yeah, and I don't care. Like I like Vega. Is that her name, Vega?
There's not enough heat on her character. That's all. That's my only issue with her. Like it's just like, did she even win? I don't even remember.
Yeah. Wait, did she win, or was she disqualified? She didn't lose the belt. So she must have won, or is it just, there was a DQ? I don't remember.
Yeah, neither do I.
But I know she didn't lose the belt, so.
Even though I kind of want to go back to fucking Chelsea. At least Chelsea's like a better character. Like,
yeah, and her story was cool. Like she was playing like the president. Like that shit was so cool.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. I don't like that they changed it to Hervis, dude. For your Hervis. I'm like, that's gay. Stop that. That's gay.
Dumb. It's really fucking
but
stupid.
it's always great to have Jesse Ventura on there, even though he rambled on because like he's just losing it.
Yeah, he was like talking while they're announcing, and I'm like, "Shut up, dude! This is where you get quiet. Shut the fuck up."
I love it, dude. It's so great. I love it, dude. But it just sucks because I'm like, I was watching like some of the great promos that they cut back in like the 80s and 90s. I'm like, man, no one does that anymore, man. No one can cut a promo like that anymore. Like just have a camera just pointing at the person and then they just talk about, you know, whoever they're facing up against. None of them do that anymore. There's no one that cuts promos like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree.
It sucks. But anyway, your guy won on Friday though. LaKnight. There you go. He's in Money in the Bank though. I didn't think he was gonna win it. I thought he was gonna lose.
Yeah, I'd like to. Oh, man, I don't think he'll get the briefcase, but I'd like him to because I want to see him get more than just the United States title. I want to see him to do. I want another belt.
I think he is going to win it. I think he's the heavy favorite. I think he is. I know Jacob Fatu is going to be wrestling next week for a spot in Money in the Bank, but I don't think he's going to win it. I don't think he will. I think it's I keep waiting, man. I keep waiting for fucking Solo to turn on his ass. that's what I'm waiting
on.
I
know. And then recently it doesn't seem like he's gonna because now he said he loves Solo. Like that's a thing now. So I don't know. I want him to turn bad.
And then Wyatt Six returned on Friday. That was a good return.
Yes. Yeah, with the birthday celebration for Bray. Yeah, that was cool, man.
And I hope that they go in the tag team division and stir it up because right now that's probably one of the bright spots in SmackDown right now is the tag team division. I love watching the Street Profits, man. They're great.
I love watching Fraxium too.
Yo, Fraxium is so good. Yeah, dude. And DIY being his heels, I think they're awesome.
I like them. I like them as heels for sure. Much better than I did as a face.
I agree.
Yep.
So I like what they're doing right now in the SmackDown division with the tag teams.
I think it's funny how they keep trying to make what's the one? God damn it! Who did you just say? Not for Axiom.
LaKnight?
No, the other tag team.
Oh, Street Profits.
Yes, I loved how they kept trying to make Street Profits fucking heels.
They can't.
And the crowd was like, "No,
they can't.
Like, stop it."
Well, and just like how they naturally are, they can't. They're not believable as heels. I think that's why like the whole thing fell apart with when they were with what's his dick big huge guy.
Yeah, he's with the AEW.
Yeah, now he's at AEW. But yeah,
doing nothing. I tried to watch AEW the other night, dude, and I was like, this is boring.
I can't, man. Like, I get it. Like, yes, some of the wrestling, like the actual moves, is a little bit more exciting, but I just don't give a shit. Like, I don't care about any of the characters except Tony Storm. Like, just give me Tony Storm. That's all I need. That's all I want.
That's what I was watching for. I was just watching because I wanted to see her do a fucking promo or say something.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was watching for.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They got some fucking straight hitters like on that roster, like for the women's roster.
The Swerve Strickland match I watched was really fucking good.
Oh, he's great.
That was a fun match.
Strickland's really great. But again, like I just don't care about anything he's doing. Like, don't care. He's good to watch.
They don't have storylines, and I mean, if they do, they just don't. They don't do anything for me.
Well, dude, the weekend of I think it's Money in the Bank. They were advertising it last night, but that match against Chad Gable and El Hijo Vikingo, dude, that's gonna be fucking straight fire, dude. Because WWE bought that
AAA or whatever.
Yeah, the AAA Wrestling Federation thing. Dude, that match is going to be straight fucking fire, dude. I can't wait. You know El Grande Americano is going to come out at some point. Dude, I've been so excited for El Grande Americano to run rampant in AAA, dude.
I'm looking forward to tonight's PLE of Battlegrounds. With
you're going to watch NXT?
Dude.
Yes!
Dude, I can't wait for that Joe Hendry match. That's the only reason I'm tuning in is because of Joe Hendry, dude.
Oh, come on, dude. And the Oba Femi match, that match is going to be great, dude. Come on. Oba Femi is so good. And, dude.
Yeah.
And Stephanie Vaquer, bro. Come on, dude. Stephanie Vaquer, dude. Come on, dude.
The women's matches are great in NXT for sure. But do you think there is any chance that the TNA title will go to a NXT star?
No way.
Can you imagine though? Like that would be groundbreaking, dude.
It's never gonna happen because when Oba Femi, they did this with Oba Femi versus Moose, who's over at TNA, and it was just an exhibition match. None of the fucking titles change hands, I don't think.
Well, this one's on the line. Like this title's on the line. It's not just an expedition match. It's a legit title match tonight.
I don't think it changes hands because I don't think it changes hands.
I don't know, man.
I forget the guy that he's going
against. Could. I mean, they could. They have such a great partnership. Why not?
Whoop that Trick. What's his name, dude? He's really good.
Trick Williams. Trick Williams.
He's great. I love Trick Williams, but
he's fun.
He's been on like a losing streak. I think.
I want him as face though. I don't like him as heel. I want him as face.
I like him as a heel. He was face for a long time. This was before you finally tuned into NXT.
Well, I watched him as face. That's when I watched him. When I did watch NXT, he was face then. But now he's heel, and I'm like, eh.
When he was with Carmelo. But
who is whatever.
Who's great at getting kicked in the face by Aleister Black.
Mello don't miss. Fuck off, dude. You suck.
Well, that Shinsuke match too was great. That was the LA Knight match. Like Shinsuke did great. That's what I'm saying. Like there are times where I'm watching Shinsuke and like it's still there. It's just some of the storylines aren't very good. But I think this past couple weeks in SmackDown, it's been pretty consistently good. I like this week and this past last week's as well.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
couldn't believe
credits.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I couldn't believe I couldn't believe Charlotte lost, dude. I couldn't believe it, dude. My girl Julia, dude. My wife hates when I talk about Julia because I have a huge crush on her. But dude, I couldn't believe she won. It was her first show on SmackDown ever, and it's a Money in the Bank match, and she fucking beat out Alexa and Charlotte, dude.
Yeah, dude.
The upper management's favorite fucking women's wrestler, dude. Charlotte Flair. Yep. I think she took the pin. I think she got the pin. But dude,
I can't stand her, dude. I can't. I like Julia. I can't stand Charlotte, dude.
I agree. If you do remember, I apologize for cutting you off, but do you have any idea?
Yeah, I do. I was gonna say I rolled credits on the new Assassin's Creed game finally.
Yay!
I don't know how many hours I got in. I'm sure it's 100 or maybe a little less, but I rolled credits. I killed most of the things that you have to kill. Like they always have that like picture of like all the different guys that you're supposed to assassinate and search for. I got most of them. The other ones I left behind were like go kill this many of this kind of person and this many of that kind of person, and I don't want to do that fetch quest shit. But I rolled credits. It's probably the first time I've rolled credits in Assassin's Creed games since probably fucking Black Flag. So it was good. I enjoyed it.
Damn, dude. And Black Flag was like a masterpiece.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. This is also very, very good. It's fucking ninjas, dude. Like samurais and shit.
Oh, yeah,
it's
dude.
cool.
Ninjas and samurais. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's a good time. I enjoyed it. I started playing Doom. I'm on like chapter 6 or 7. I think there's 21 chapters or something, so I'm barely in it. So fucking good, dude. It's so good, and it's so ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. Some of the scenes, dude, like when I get into a big kaiju fucking like robot thing, like that was fucking cool as shit. Flying around on the goddamn dragon, like destroying shit, and then when you land the dragon and then you go into the building and kill the things, like it's so over the top, but done so well.
Yeah, I started it last night. It was fun. I didn't get too far into it. I didn't even complete the first chapter. I just started it.
Yeah.
But I still need to finish fucking Expedition 33. So
I have to go back to it. I'm probably going to start it over, even though I don't think I was very far. But like by now I've forgotten everything that's happened in it. So I got to the part to where like I'm in an area that kind of looks like I'm under the water. I'm not sure if I am, but it looks like I am.
It's the second. Yeah, it's like the second act or
So
second chapter or whatever.
Yeah, so that's where I am. And I last time I played it, I couldn't figure out where to go, and I was so lost, and that's why I stopped playing it.
That one,
I was
that
confused.
level fucks you up because like everything looks the fucking same.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
yeah.
One
so I think that's when I stopped playing because I was like, I don't know where to go. Fuck this. I'm gonna go play this other thing.
Yeah, you're gonna. That's where you're trying to find Mael, the chick.
Yeah.
The little girl. But dude,
I moved on to other things, and I'm sure I'll come back to it eventually.
Yeah.
But
yeah. All right. Cool. Well, let's move on. Before we do Reddit stuff, let's talk. You know what we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about friggin' Dubby, dude. What is Dubby, dude? Someone asked me, goes, "Hey man, you guys talk about Dubby all the time on your podcast, and I just want to know what even is Dubby, huh? I don't get it." Well, I'll tell you what Dubby is. Dubby is an energy drink, okay, loaded with vitamins and neurotropics. They formulated Dubby for anyone who wants to focus without the jitters or a crash. You just mix 1 scoop with a 6 or 8 fluid ounce, whatever, cold water or whatever. Maybe you like it warm, lukewarm, whatever. Just mix it up and throw it in there, shake it up, and you're good, dude. And these suckers, all right, it is free from fillers, maltodextrins, no artificial dyes or anything like that. So, dude, you know it's all good. And that's kind of what makes it unique, all right, from all the other energy drinks out there. And they have so many different freaking formulas to choose from. And right now, if you're a huge anime fan, they've got a special partnership with Solo Leveling right now, and it's very limited time. So make sure you guys go get your stuff now. They've got 2 featured flavors. They've got the oh my god, I can't read this. Shadow, what is that? Shadow Monarch Surge, which is a blue raspberry purple grape. They got the Eager Stripe, which is a blue tropical punch. Like I said, these 2 flavors are very limited, so make sure you get them now. And they've got beautiful shaker cups available as well in limited time. They've got like 4 different designs. So make sure you guys go to Dubby, that is DUBBY.GG, and we got a special code for you. We want to save you guys money. And that code is Dad's World. It'll save you 10% off of every order you make with Dubby. So make sure you guys are going to Dubby.GG, that is DUBBY.GG, and use the code Dad's World, DADSWORLD. We have the links here in the chat, and we post them in the bottom of the episode as well. So make sure you guys go and get your energy drinks there. It is delicious. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's fantastic. I cannot wait for it to hit the shelves at some point and not just get it online. But as of right now, new startup, so you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta grind out. But if you want to be better, make sure you guys go to Dubby. So yeah, that's it. So let's do some Reddit. I guess I should trigger this, otherwise the wife will freak out. Let me type this in. REDDIT. Redito. All right, so this one's a bit of advice. That's a good one for us to do. It's about relationship with your father. I'm an 18-year-old female who's never really had anything to do with my father. He walked out when I was 3, and I never saw him again. He was an abusive man to my mom and never tried to reach out to me or my sibling. I've always wanted a father in my life, something I always got jealous of when I saw other people with dads. So I decided just before I turned 18, around June or July, I would reach out to him and I didn't tell anybody except my partner. It was amazing. He was so nice, saying good morning, good night, asking about my day and so on until he got really dry with responding back to me. That was around December, January. He messaged me 2 or 3 times saying hello, but he was hard trying to talk to me because I've always been told he was really bad. He has really bad mood swings. Then I started talking or thinking more about the things he has done to my mom and all the hurt he caused me over the years, never answering my calls or texts when I was little, no birthdays or Christmas presents. Sounds stupid, but it affected me. So I decided to distance myself from him. Until he messaged me today, I decided to respond. He was very uninterested in the conversation I was having with him, and I asked if I could give his number to my mom, which I said I would ask if there was any reason why. My mom and father never messaged and haven't spoken in a very long time. He said, "I don't want your mom's number, okay?" He just give it to her, okay? I replied with, "Okay." Then that's a very confusing sentence. He responds back with, "It's such a pity you didn't want to know more about me. I certainly wanted to know more about my only daughter." When we first started talking, I asked him so many questions: what he looked like, where he lives, what he does for work, and so on. I also answered every question he asked, even sending him pictures of myself. I told him I had boundaries I wanted to put in place and everything would go to a pace I felt comfortable, and I do not want him to talk to me if he is going to walk out or be rude. This message he sent came as a total shock, as this is never how he texted me before. I don't know how to deal with it at all, and I'm really struggling. I also don't have a good relationship with my mom, so it feels like I have no parents. Okay.
Well, that sucks.
Whole lot to unpack there.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just cut him off. Like, if you're getting a feeling about it, go with your gut. It's probably right.
I mean, it's all really what you can take. Um, and we've said it before on this podcast, is that family is not, it's to love your family is not a given, like how most
No.
people expect you to do and say, like, oh well, it's your mom, they deserve to just have your utmost respect and love, even though they don't give you any, and it's all toxic, and that's not true. um I mean, it sucks when it does, it sucks when it does happen to be your parents that treat you the shittiest, and for you to have to swallow it and think that it's okay to take it just because it's your parents or whatever, your guardians. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's not true. So I say keep doing what you're doing, set your boundaries, go on about it, but like, I mean, you feeling that empty void of like not having legit parents, like that's some stuff that you got to go through with with a professional, like a therapist, counselor, or something like that, because that is some trauma that you've got to deal with. I would highly suggest doing that, because that's a hole that you're not going to be able to fill, unfortunately. It's just something you're going to have to deal with and try to find a healthy way to cope with the truth that your parents suck. It is what it is, and I wish I had a better. I wish there was a better way. I wish there was an easier way, but we're humans. We have feelings, and most of the times those things aren't easy. Circumstances aren't easy in this life sometimes. And I mean, fuck, man. I'll be your dad. Like, fuck. Not in a disgusting way, you bunch of perverts, but like, if you, yeah, dude, well, I'll support you, whatever. I'll give you words of affirmation. You know what I mean? You can like go in the Discord and be like, "Hey, man, I just got a new job." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude! You fuck that! You fucking do your job good, dude. Hell yeah!" I'll ask about your day. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's not much. That's the advice I would give.
I'll add just a little bit to it. So like for me, I cut my dad off. But like I gave him multiple chances. So like I gave him more chances than I probably should have. So I'd say, yeah, give him a couple tries. And if it's the same shit, then he doesn't care. He doesn't really give a shit. He's in it for himself, or he's got other what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I can't remember the name of the word, but like other ideas of what he wants to do. So just get rid of that guy if you need to. Like it's you got to protect your own. You got to protect your mental health. And if he's not going to add anything positive to it, he doesn't need to be in your life.
Yeah.
And I think Ian's right. I think you should totally get some counseling, get some help with that other stuff you need to get unpacked, because that's just going to cause issues down the road, especially if like you're trying to fill that. A lot of times, if you don't know how to fill it the healthy way, it ends up being drugs, alcohol, something not great that you're filling that void with, and it just fucks your whole life. So yeah, definitely try to get some professional help to unpack all that stuff.
Yeah, because I think it'll just lead to depression. You know what I mean? Just the idea of be like, oh, my parents suck. Is it because of me? Am I the reason why?
Definitely
that my
not.
parents suck and stuff like that. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, those thoughts can easily creep in and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I would unpack that trauma with some professional help. What up, Chelsea? What up? Hold on, let me give you a quick shouty. How are you?
How's your day? Morning. Guess it hasn't been a whole day.
Boom. But yeah, that's what I would do. Get some help. And like, dude, seriously, no joking. You probably won't be able to see it. Maybe we should just like DM our responses and not post them. In Reddit, because we keep getting flagged in Reddit. Like, Reddit doesn't like that when we give advice. They're like, hey, you guys are advertising your podcast. Like, no, really, we're just responding in a video. Like, what do you want us to do? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and have someone type out everything I say. That's lame. But I think we'll I don't post on Reddit anymore. I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, so you just post responses on IG? Well, that's what I'm saying. The video that you cut up, I think we should just send it to the users. Like, I'll still save the posts and stuff like that if they don't get taken down or something like that. Just, I feel bad that we're giving advice to these people and they're not able to hear it because Reddit sucks ass, or the moderators on these threads are fucking assholes.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Well, we're banned on the one.
It's not like we're on here like, yeah, we're Dads versus the World. You should come listen to us. Like, that's not what we're doing. We're just answering. We don't even mention what we're about. We just answer the questions.
Yeah. These are just advice. Like, it's up to the people to be adults and listen to it if they want to. It's completely up to that. But like, yeah, we're not here to be like, I'm not trying to promote anything. I want to have a little fun, give a little advice. You know, if it does help, cool. If not, whatever. Be an adult, move on. Just be like, hey, those guys are stupid. I'm not listening to that. And we'll be like, okay.
Cool.
We'll never hear about it, but sure. Okay, you do what you want.
We're not for everybody. We get it.
I told my buddy that I'm very close to the chest about telling people about this podcast, because like I say like some crazy shit, because I do this for fun. Like, this is for fun for me, and so I know that I can be crass. We curse a lot. We talk a lot about a lot of inappropriate stuff. So I'm pretty selective on who I tell. And I finally told like one of my coworkers that I got one. And hopefully he's listening. I'll give him a shout out. His name is Spence. Hopefully he's listening. he seemed interested, so whatever. But I told him, I'm like, dude, if you don't listen to it or not, it's up to you. I just thought that you might like it because you seem to enjoy some of the dumb shit I say at work, so you might be able to like this stuff. But and I told him, like, dude, because I had one coworker like tell one of the upper management people, they're like, I have a podcast. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't tell them that. They're like, why? And I'm like, because, dude, like, she's like one notch down from like the CEO of the company I work with, dude. And if God forbid if he listens to this podcast and hears some of the dumb shit I say, I could get fucking fired. Be like, oh, so I hear what you think about this. Fucking get out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I you know. I know it's off the clock and stuff like that, but still, I worry. You know what I mean? Everything you say nowadays could always get back to you. You could always rub people the wrong way, and it could have dire consequences.
Yep.
Like back in the early days when, you know, when Kevin and I did this, like, dude, we would pop off and say some shit. We rub people the wrong way, dude. That's just, dude. I remember every single thing where someone got upset about what we said or something like that. They're like, why would you say that? Oh my
god, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We had people like we had to like block people from fucking Discord and shit because we had so much drama with it and shit.
What the fuck? Hold on a second. Why is Shwazy wanting to do this? What, Shwazy? What are you doing? Why are you sending me an invite, dude? Yo, what up, bro? It's the first time ever where he's been on the podcast because we usually do this early and he's usually sleeping. He goes, knock, knock. Stupid ass. All right, so let's we're gonna watch some Instagram stuff. I'm not accepting that, dude. Could you imagine 3 screens of people talking? Just kill me,
dude. I don't think I could deal with it.
That's what I'm saying. I might be able to do it, but I know Kevin will be checked out. He'd be like, I'd
be like, where's, okay, I'm going to hit this red button. You guys have a good stream.
Tell your dog to shut up. Here it is. That's what I needed. Boom.
I tell her all the time. She doesn't listen.
All right, so let's see what H. Farcilla sent. How you doing, Shwazy? Welcome to the pod. Nice glasses. I hate these glasses, by the way. I hate them. Oh, no, you're good, dude. It's fine. So so I finally got my new frames in. I ordered these back in like April 11th, okay? And I just got them. And they're designer. They're spy designer glasses or whatever, so apparently they're really good. I fuck if I know. They look good for basketball, dude. So I don't like that they kind of come in here. I don't like that they are angled in. So I told Heather, I feel like the lady in Ghostbusters, I forget her name, their secretary. But that's what I feel like when I feel like I'm wearing cat eyeglasses. You know
Isn't it a weird name like Thelma or something weird? It's something weird.
Yeah, they're old lady glasses. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm wearing old lady glasses because of that slight dip in. I feel like I'm about to ask someone for their tax papers, and I'm about to review their account. You know what I mean?
Can you get a different pair? Like, can you just exchange them?
It took them a month. It took them almost 2 months to get me these, man. So I don't even know if I even want to. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting here, I'm like, is it even worth it? It took them like over a month to get me these fucking glasses, and now that they're here,
Did you give up on the contacts?
Yeah. I'm just a glasses guy, dude. I like glasses, man. Should have done Zenni, like I said. I know, but when I shopped at Zenni, the frames that I were looking at, they were expensive. So calm down. But I've thought about ordering another pair through Zenni, but we're poor, so I can't.
Get LASIK, like that's cheap.
I'd love to. I'd love to get LASIK.
I'd love to have LASIK, but it's super fucking expensive, and who's got that kind of money just laying around?
I just need it for the right eye. The right eye is the worst one. Like the left one's not bad. It's okay, but the right, dude. If you look at my glasses, they're just legit. It's almost like a Coke bottle, and it doesn't last.
Yeah, it doesn't. I asked Corey because Corey got it a couple years back, and he said that his eyes are still decent. He said that sometimes he needs to wear glasses, like if he's watching TV or playing a video game, because it gets like blurry or whatever.
I also
but he
heard
said
that
he's good on all the other fronts.
It gets like sensitive to light too. I heard that
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I would love to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I would love to too. I mean, I signed up. There was a thing you could do at one point where you could sign up and try to win like a free LASIK thing. You just had to go to like one of their like seminar things. But I didn't get picked. So
yeah.
And I think it was like one free eye. So like you'd have to pay for the other one or just have like one good eye.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do the fucking seminar. The eyeball, guys. What we do is we shoot laser beams in your eye. Frickin' lasers. All right, let's see what H5 Soul said. Dude, I love that show, dude. As
soon as I heard that song, I was like, my inner child got scared.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was looking for a blanket to hide under, dude. I'm like, blanket. Yeah, dude.
Dude.
If you know anything about what happened to the disappearance of Jennifer Johnson, call this number right now. Help out local authorities and investigators find Jenna Johnson. And it would always came after that other show, the 911 show or whatever. We would follow
Fox? Cops?
No, not cops. There was another show. It would follow like ambulances or some shit. It was something 911. Oh no, FBI's Most Wanted. That's what it was. Fuck yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, dude. That
dude,
shit
I watched
scared of my oven. Yeah, dude. FBI's Most Wanted, dude. They talk about like the current most wanted FBI investigated guys, and they go over like the crimes they committed. So then it would prep you before Unsolved Mysteries, dude.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, oh, so I know what this person's gonna do, and then the Unsolved Mysteries is like, this might happen because this weird thing happened, so it could happen to you.
Even the newer episodes that they released on Netflix, that song still, dude. Like I could watch it if it's late at night. I'm getting ready to watch that show. As soon as that song comes on, I'm like, somebody's at my window.
Well, it's the same with Are You Afraid of the Dark, dude? That one was also a banger theme, dude. Are You Afraid of the Dark, dude?
What about the fucking Crypt Keeper, man? That was so fucking good.
Yeah, yep, Crypt Keeper. That was a good one.
Yep.
Dude, they don't make them like that no more, dude.
Nah, dude, they don't. And I like that old school where it's not CGI stuff, it's actual fucking costumes and shit. I love that look, man.
Oh, Diane. What?
Who the fuck is Diane?
I know who she's talking about.
Fuck Diane.
Hey, what's silver and you wear it? Silverware.
Dude,
hey.
Poor girl. She looks like a ghoul. Dude, poor girl. Diane's a Crypt Keeper. Gotcha.
She might be related to the Crypt Keeper.
Fuck yeah, dude, it's my boy!
That's my best friend!
I have often wondered how fruit by the foot is marketed in countries that do not use the imperial system.
Fuck yeah, dude.
After all, a significant amount of that
foot by the meter
appeal is derived from its alliterative name. I mean, they certainly can't call it fruit by the meter because
yes, they
it
can.
does not make any sense.
It does mean
or perhaps they simply change the name to something entirely different, or perhaps they do not market it at all in countries that do not use the imperial system. I have often wondered.
Dude, I love him so much, dude. I love James so much. James and Connor are like my two buddies, man. I want to be best friends with them so bad.
Connor's my favorite, dude. He's my favorite.
Dude, the part where he yells at his mom because his mom's like, she's a blonde. He's like, I can hear you, dude. It's so fucking funny. Dude. I heard it. Dude, I laughed so hard when he got so pissed, and his mom's like, you hooked me up with a blonde chick, you fucking jerk. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Oh, dude.
Wish I could remember that one line he said in this most recent season. But it was a sexual innuendo, and he didn't know what it meant. And then when they explained to him what it meant, he was like,
Dude, he's the best, man.
He's so good. And he loves fantasy stuff, man. So that sucked me right in.
Dude, yeah, his whole room's covered in like swords. Same with James. James is the same way too. That's why as soon as like James like, yes, so I have these swords from Lord of the Rings, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking the coolest, dude. I want that from Lord of the Rings, dude. You're the coolest, dude. And then when he took that girl, like that jerk, to the freaking Ren Fair, and she didn't appreciate any of it, you freaking jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end, she's like, I want to be friends. I'm like, oh, whatever, dude.
The day he went on with that goth girl, I was like, oh man, I feel bad for her because like she was really into him.
Which was that the second season? We haven't caught up on the third. We haven't caught up on the third.
Okay, so that was the third season.
Okay, yeah. So we watched like the first half of the first episode of the third season, but we're not caught up at all.
Okay, definitely watch that. Shit's so good.
Let's see, what's this one?
What? You got something to say? Fuck you.
Lauren does that shit. Lauren does that shit to me.
Oh, me too. Yeah. Well,
Like,
not
I'm
Lauren doesn't
fucking
do it to
admiring
me.
you.
Yeah, my wife does that to me too. Yeah.
I just think you're pretty. Fuck.
No, you don't. You just want to freaking just blow your load, dude. You freaking jerk. I know.
I mean,
I know what you think.
I didn't get to finish my sentence. I thought her lips were pretty.
Yeah, there you go, dude. I knew it, you fucking sicko, dude. Dude, how did I know? How did I know Kevin had evil intent whenever you would look at Lauren, dude? You freaking horn dog.
There's a lot of guys that can skateboard real good, but
Can
they're
you
not
skate for
doing
the
it
Lord?
Doesn't matter how good you are, what your attitude is. That's
Skate
what
for
God really
Jesus?
cares about.
Yeah, skate for the Lord,
Skateboard
brother.
for him, and not to show off in front of your friends.
So I skateboard for the Lord?
You do everything for the Lord. You mow the lawn for the Lord, wash dishes.
I
for
jerk
the
off for the
There's
Lord.
a lot of guys that can skate.
Let us pray.
I stick my finger in my butt for the Lord.
Imagine. I do this for you, Lord. And you're just freaking just pounding sand.
Watch.
right with your-
Watch this kickflip, Lord. It's so good. Watch me do an ollie.
They high fiving. Hell yeah, dude! That one was for the Lord. Yeah.
Yay, Jesus!
Woo! Yes, dude. Chelsea, I sent this to Shwazy in our group chat. But dude, I love this video.
Okay, today I show you how to do like that. Okay, first you open that one.
Do
and
like
then,
that?
you cut like that, and then you put this, and then kabayong buntis, and then that kabayong bundat. And then yung ano, then put that, and then that, and then add yung one, and then take it out like that. And then you put yung thingy, little bit of that thingy, and then put on the plate like that. And then you tapos with the sauce Mario Sep, and then
Sauce Mario Sep.
thank you Lord for this food. In Jesus' name, amen.
Dude. When I saw this, dude, I laughed so hard I immediately followed the page, dude. But dude,
In Jesus' name, amen.
it is the most Filipino video you've ever seen. For sure, dude. Because like I've asked my mom like recipes and how to do stuff, and this is exactly how she would tell me to do it. She's like, you go ahead and you do this with that. And I'm like, Mom, I need measurements, seasonings and stuff. I need a list. She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Oh, come on. It's so funny, bro. Yes, and then you do like this, and then you put that there, and then this is Sauce Mario Sep for Jesus. Oh, Kevin sent one.
Yeah, it's just the one I sent.
It's smoking and gaming night at the Smoked Boar Inn today.
What's over there?
I'm doing beef ribs today, or in my case, I renamed them to Dragon Back
Kevin
ribs
sent himself.
because I'm a fucking
did.
nerd.
Sure did, dude.
I also made
Sure
these
did.
up. That's going to be a sign I'm going to put on my wall eventually. I blow it up, make it bigger. Here's the menu for tonight. Pause that to look at it. And then we have our house rules. Pause that to look at it.
No finger banging unless if it's for God
I
and
can't wait for
Jesus.
tonight, guys.
When you made that roast, was it for Jesus? Better have. Oh my God, dude, what are you doing? You fucking meat, dude. Look at Kevin peeling off silver skin for the God, for Jesus. He's having
This
trouble.
was really sticking. It was
He's
fucking
having
pain in the ass for
issues.
that one.
It's because he didn't pray hard enough, dude. That's why the silver skin took so long to rip off. Oh, now he's pouring mustard on for Jesus. Nice. Now he's rubbing it in nice and good. Of course. For Jesus. Big J. Oh, my Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, my Lord, 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 Lord. Mm-hmm. Lord, let me go ahead and sprinkle on some seasoning here for Jesus. Mm-hmm. I lathered that thing up with mustard, now I'm gonna put it in the smoker. Mm-hmm. And this is all for Jesus. Mm-hmm. There you go, Shwazy. Yeah, get into it, dude. You got the Holy Spirit in you, brother? You got the Holy Spirit in you? Now, when they take a bite of this ribs, Lord, I want the Holy Spirit to go in them. Feel them in the bones. And I want them to come on out.
It's smoking and gaming night.
Coming out blessed, Lord. And I want them to go to the bathroom. And ejaculate that Holy Spirit out. I want him to take a look at his wife. And the wife gets really angry and gets confused as to why she's looking at him. And he's like, man, you got nice lips, baby. And I want to go ahead and ejaculate the Holy Spirit on your lips. Oh, my Lord, 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 Lord. That's it, dude. That's what you should be doing, Kevin. Because you're so anti-religion, you should be a pastor. You should be the Pope. You should be the new Pope. Speaking of Jesus, this is our cousin Chelsea right here, dude. This is JR in another universe.
I wanna be like Jesus Christ, like no one ever does.
Oh my God.
To live by him is my real test. To please him is my God.
The fucking Pokemon song. God.
I will travel across the land, reaching far and wide, to make the people understand and let Jesus live inside. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I love how like before he did the whole like Jesus Christ thing. I love how he goes up to these random kids just sitting on a stoop. They're just like, the fuck is going on, dude? What color should I get, guys? Color of what?
Of what?
Yeah,
need more context.
Pokemon. Jesus Christ! This is crazy, dude. So this guy got lassoed because he was like trying to trespass in this guy's house or whatever. Nail polish,
black.
All right, dude. All right, dude.
With black lipstick and black eyeliner and a black band shirt and black pants with black Doc Martens with flames on them.
You know what's weird is that your wife doesn't dress anything like that. You married the complete opposite of what you envisioned.
Well, when I met my wife, she was wearing like the Walking Dead shirts, and she did wear some band shirts, but yeah, she didn't dress anything like that.
No, she's nothing like that. Like, she's not goth at all. No alt bone in her body. And meanwhile, you're like, yeah, black, all black. Black eyeliner, actually make him like a cat eye, yeah. And then
you should just dress like Rhea Ripley.
Yes, Rhea Ripley, big titty goth chicks. Yeah, dude, that's Shwazy's lady, dude.
Just dress like her, and you've done. I will do anything you ask of me.
Step on my face with your Doc Martens, please, mommy, please. Dude, he loves Rhea Ripley.
Tuesday, a video is going viral on social media of a homeowner lassoing a man who jumped an iron fence to break into his home.
What made you reach for a lasso instead?
My sister, she got my gun. She got my shot.
That is not how I expected it to
I know,
sound.
that's why I shared the video, dude. This is so funny.
Tuesday.
Because I know for a fact the audio listeners are like, oh, this is some white shit. Nope, it is not. It is not.
I totally thought I was going to see some redneck pasty white dude, man.
Yeah, nope, for sure. It is not people that were at the Buck that with Kevin the other night. Nope, it is two black gentlemen, dude.
It's not at all what I was fucking expecting him to sound like or look like.
Oh, dude, this is like, dude, this is some Philly shit, dude. This is for you, Schwazy. There's a couple humping in the pot. Are they
pounding it out?
Dude, they're fucking hard in a cemetery, dude. On top of the stones, dude. Oh, sorry. Let me zip this back up. They're like, oh, come on, guys. What the fuck? Yeah, watch. You can see him just going to town.
Jesus.
Dude. Philly's awesome.
Well, like, if you're gonna bang in a cemetery, why do it on the top of the fucking hill where everybody can see you?
That's what's up. Yeah, dude. Here we go. This was hilarious. All right, so this is a video. So this happened in like what, Mississippi? Yeah. So there was a dude that walked into a bar and he just straight up drunk as shit, just calling people the N-word in Mississippi.
Jesus Christ.
And this is exactly what you think it was. Like it's a white guy, drunk white guy, goes into an affluent black neighborhood and just goes, starts freaking yelling at everybody the N-word.
Fucking Christ.
So how it ended was that he got stripped naked and they beat him with poles.
He deserved it.
But what's fucked up is that the police came and they called it a hate crime on the white guy. So they're like, yeah, dude.
Get the fuck out! He's throwing the N-word around, dude. He fucked around and found out.
Yeah, dude. So the cops are like, how you guys are racist. The black guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I think there is a video.
Video surfaces of a man police say might have been a victim of a hate crime. This happened after officers say an intoxicated man walked into a Marshall County club and used the N-word when referring to the patrons.
Just listening, trying to remain calm. We asked them, they asked for him to leave quietly.
But police say the man continued to call the patrons the N-word. Holly Springs police provided another video of the man outside the bar, speaking erratically, throwing what investigators believe to be gang signs.
When there was scuffling and stuff outside, he was still trying to fight. He still was saying the N-word. Man, F-U-Ns.
Officers say the attackers used poles and sticks to beat him.
So you don't think this is a problem?
I do not think. I think it's a positive spot.
But Holly Springs police disagree.
Yeah, it's definitely positive.
Estimates they've been to some 30 calls over the last 3 months CJ's has been open. They say there have been fights, gun
video surface.
So yeah, so there's been fights around this bar, so they immediately think like, you know, it's got a bad rep, you know what I mean? Even though it's a bar, dude. What do you think is gonna happen at a bar? Like, come on, dude.
Fucking fights.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's drunk as shit, and then you're in the heart of Mississippi. Like, dude, like, what else are you gonna do?
You know what? If they switch that to weed, you know how many fights there'd be?
So much more. No, so much more. It's gonna go up even higher.
We'd all just want to be fucking like eating a bag of chips and chilling. I feel like the world should just smoke pot.
What are you guys doing?
No, I don't want to end on that one. I want to end on this one. Here we go.
Hey man, I'm your friend. What do you want to try? I don't think I want anything. This is great. Watch this. How about a beer? But after that, it seemed like you wanted to drink all the time.
He keeps bringing it everywhere.
Next trick. Whiskey power! No, leave the bottle. Leave the bottle. Man, I thought you were my friend. Next thing, Brad got what he called a flask and started sneaking liquor everywhere. That's twice in 1 week. I've seen him drink himself sick. I would too if I could get it.
Your choice, our chance.
Dude.
That's so fucking cool.
That's one of the comments said, yeah. Yo, this kid is cool as shit, dude. Dude, I miss PSAs like that, dude. The fucking music and everything.
The music took me back, man. Like unlocks core memories.
Yeah, man. And then he got something called a flask, and then he brought it everywhere with him, and he'd be drinking all the time. And then when he hit that thing, that is totally something a kid would say. Whiskey powered. As soon as he hit that fucking ball, dude, I was like, that is totally something that I would have fucking said too, dude. Oh yeah, dude, the power of the whiskey.
I remember when I was younger, I was probably, I don't know, in 7th grade, 8th grade. My buddy Troy would come over, and back then we had our friends stay overnight. And he would come over, and we would wait till late at night, like 1, 2 in the morning. And then my parents like kept their booze in a cabinet, but like the cabinet was like right along the floor. It was one of those like wall cabinets where you had cabinets above and cabinets below, and they put them down below, and they never locked it up. Like it was just always open.
Yeah.
So we would go down and grab a cup and pour every piece of alcohol bottle they had. We'd just pour it into that cup and just mixed it all together, and we called it the Marilyn Manson. And we'd take it to my room and we drink it. We thought we were the coolest kids on the fucking planet, dude.
See, not me, man. Like I started with Bartles and James, fucking wine coolers. That's what I started with. But even then, like I don't know, man. I was the good kid, I guess, because I lived in.
It was like Jack Daniels, peach schnapps, Kahlua. These are the kinds of things my mom had in that cabinet.
Oh, schnapps, dude.
So that would have been my first drinks.
Yeah. Mine was like a fucking tropical punch, Bartles and James wine cooler. Something that was left over from like, the New Year's celebration. But that's what I had. But no, nothing cool like that, man. Kevin was living a different life apparently than everybody else.
Yeah. I guess.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and rate out. Dude, Jer is finally back, so we're going to go ahead and rate out to him. And he's probably like, I'm not going to lie, I don't want to pick favorites, but he might be my favorite streamer, dude. I love this guy so much.
Is he Asian?
Shut up. He plays VGMs, dude. He plays video game music by request, and like, dude, he's fucking great.
But if he were not Asian, would you still like him?
No. No, probably not. No, that's not true. Because his mannerisms, like, I don't want to assume anything, but like, he definitely seems like he would be right up my alley. Like, he seems like a cool guy to hang out with. But yeah, like, because even my wife said the same thing. She's like, I can give 2 guesses as to why you like this guy, and she was right. And she was definitely right. But no, like, he seems like a cool guy, and he's really good at playing the piano and stuff like that. Dude, the most Asian sentence of all time. He plays really good on the piano. That's the most Asian thing I've ever
Either
said.
Piano or the violin, one of the two.
Yeah. Well, not for me. When I was growing up, the instrument of choice was the fucking saxophone. That is also not the most. That is un-Asian. That's a cry for help for an Asian to be white. You know what I mean? Yes, I want to be like that man who plays the saxophone. God, what was his name, dude? He was huge when we were growing up.
I don't know.
He played a fucking saxophone. He had curly hair, and dude, he released out CDs and shit.
Yeah.
And all the moms are like, "Oh yeah, I fucking love the sweet, sweet sounds of fucking." God damn it, Swayze, what's his name? You know who he is. Fuck, I can't remember it. Anyway, so we're gonna go.
Lauren and I, before we head out, Lauren and I were talking yesterday on the drive home about how, like, I said, because I call her a boomer all the time when it comes to, like, if she's doing anything with electronics. Like, if she has to do anything on a computer, she's completely fucking lost. So I call her a boomer all the time. And I said, it's funny, though, because I said, Ian and Heather are constantly, like, saying I'm a boomer. And I'm like, and I don't fucking get it because I'm not doing, like, I know how to work technology. Like, I can do this shit. Like, it's fine. And she said, I feel the same way when I talk with Heather sometimes, because Heather will text me and, like, I'll be like, what? Like, I don't, like, and I said, yeah, I don't get it, because they're only a couple of years younger than us. It's not like they're like 10 years, it's a generation difference. but like they're into stuff that I'm like, who is that? Like what is that? Like what? Like, but it doesn't make any sense because we're literally what, like 4 or 5 years difference. I think you guys are as old as my sister. My sister's like 37 now, 36. So
I don't know, you guys, dude. I don't know. I don't really talk to Lauren all that much. Like we like converse in the group chat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But dude, it's so funny because you are a boomer to me, dude. You're such a boomer, bro.
But I'm not. I'm literally an elder millennial. I was born in '83.
Dude, you're into fucking grilling and shit, dude. That's such a boomer. And then be like, yeah, look at my fucking grill, dude. I just made a fucking 6-ounce fucking brisket and I put it with mustard and I don't know what it is. It's just your energy. I don't know what it is.
Great, I have boomer energy. That's all I need.
But it's not like you know, red pill boomer energy. No. It's just like an older guy. Like you just come off as an older guy. You're a dad, an older guy who like what are the kids up to? I don't give a shit. It sounds stupid. It's that shit, dude. It's that energy, dude. It's like that looks fucking dumb and gay, dude. Get that out of here. You know, like I don't understand it and I don't want to understand it. It just seems gay. Shut up. You know, that whole thing, dude. Like, that's the energy. That's the boomer thing. They're like, fucking dumb, dude. You know what I mean? But it's not even like boomer. It's just like your parents. It's older parent energy. Like when you wanted to talk to your parents about anything, they would roll their eyes and like tell you that was stupid and dumb and would move on. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even hear an inchwise of what you were remotely interested in. Like, I don't get it.
I mean, I also laugh at my children when they injure themselves. So.
Dude, I don't know what it is, man. It's like the whole energy you bring sometimes is very boomery, dude. It's hilarious. Because like you'll put stuff in the chat and we're like, oh god, here he is, dude, boomer dad, dude. Here he is. Because even when you talk about like your clothes, I was like, yeah, my hey dudes. I'm like, oh dude, you're so gay. Because that's like one step away from sailor shoes. The hey dudes are like one step away from the Italian. Fucking, I own a yacht and I sail around in Italy. Like that's what hey dudes remind me of, dude.
Dude, everybody's wearing them. Everywhere I go, people are wearing
I
hey
know,
dudes.
I know. You won't ever catch me in them, dude. I'm always sticking. I'll stick with the thongs, the foot thongs, or
And your boat shoes. Your boat shoes.
Never. I'll get slip-ons. That's like the closest thing as I'll get. Like slip-on Vans. Like that's the closest thing I'll get to those. But no, like the boat shoes, like the yacht boat shoes. That's what hey dudes remind me of. You know what I mean? You just slip those on. You jump on a yacht, sail around Italy, like sailing. I want you to take away from her.
I mean, this is gonna sound very boomer, I guess, but they're comfortable. That's all I care about.
Yep. Nah, but yeah, dude, I got boomer tendencies too, man. You know what I mean? Like I bitch about like when it's too late. That is a very thing. When like it's like it's fucking too late. I don't want to fucking do anything. It's so late. Or like I always, or I think ahead. You know what I mean? Like I gotta get up early in the morning. You know what I mean? It's like that whole thing. It's just an older thing. I don't want to. The boomer thing is just easier to peg because everyone knows what you're talking about. You know, but no, we don't mean it by like you're a red pillar. Obviously, you're not. Because you threaten violence to the leader of the free world.
Not only do I threaten violence, I tag him in it and threaten him.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah, that's not what we mean. Yeah, that's not what we mean. All right, but anyway, so we're going to go ahead and raid out to Jer. Please share, like him if you'd like. But, you know, just pop into the chat, tell him hi, tell him where you came from and all that stuff. But everyone listening and watching and post, we appreciate you. If you ever want to be a part of the live podcast, we normally do this Sundays at 10. Next weekend, I will say ahead of time, like it may not be able to work out because I got to go meet up with Schwazy. And he got a new gaming chair that he hates and wants to get rid of it. So I will go to Philly and get it for him. He hates it. And it's one of the new, it's one of the good, it's like one of the name brand ones. What is it? C-Lab? I think it's one of the C-Lab game chairs.
Oh, those are decent looking and expensive.
He hates them. He hates it. He's like, this doesn't give any lumbar support. My ass hurts. Like, dude, he fucking hates it, dude. It was like the first
I also
day.
need lumbar support, but if they don't give lumbar support, yeah, fuck that chair, dude.
Yeah, he said it gives you
legit,
like
dude, like on my chair right now, like lumbar support. And I have multiple blankets because my ass will hurt.
Yep. But that's what he said. He said the lumbar sucks. Like his back hurts. Like first day he sat in it for like I don't know how many hours he gamed, but he's like, dude, my back fucking hurt. That chair fucking sucks. So then he bought this new chair, and like, dude, the new chair looks inconspicuously like shitty because it's like an office lumbar support chair, but he loves it. It's just like a standard back, but the cushion is like. It's like a 5-layer cake cushion. It's so big. The cushion is so huge. And he's like, oh, yeah, I love it, man. My ass feels so good.
I mean, this is my gaming chair. Like, it's just fucking a couch with two fucking recliners on it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Well, that's what I told him.
I don't have the setup. I don't have the setup to have like a computer chair as my gaming chair, like a lot of these people do now.
Mine are like all hand-me-down office chairs. Like that's what all my game chairs are. So he tried returning it, and they told him no, or he would have to pay for shipping or whatever. So he was emailing them, and they're like, "Hey, I don't like this. What do I do?" And they're like, "Oh, keep it. We'll just refund you." And he's like, "Okay." So that's why he was like, "Hey, anybody want it? They'll just have to come over in Philly and pick it up." And I was like, "I'll fucking want it."
That's insane, dude. They just gave you all your money back and just said, keep the chair?
That's what I said. I was like, that's crazy that they're like, yeah, keep the chair. Just dispose of it for us. That was crazy.
Dude. Fuck, dude. Good on you for giving it away for free. I would have sold that shit to somebody.
Well, he said he was going to, but he said, like, everyone's selling their gaming chairs in Philly. Like, there's, like, a shit ton of gaming chairs to choose from. And he's like, fuck it. Like, what am I going to get out of it? Like, half the price or barely the cost of what I paid for it. So what's the point? Because he got his refund anyway, so he got it. It doesn't matter.
I mean, shit, dude, you could have sold that shit like new, just like knock $10 off of it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why.
Yeah, good on you, man. And I gets a fucking nice chair.
Fuck yeah, that's what I said.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, Heather was like being, classic Heather. She's like, he's gonna hate it. His ass is gonna hurt. I'm like, it might be, but I don't care. It's still better than what I'm currently sitting on. Yeah, and
like, what's
free.
it matter? It's free. Like, I don't like it. Cool, go sell it now.
Dude. It'll get ruined not by me. It'll be by the fucking cats. I know for a fact.
Cats are gonna scratch the fuck out of it, dude.
Yep. That's what's gonna happen immediately. The cats are gonna ruin it. So.
Yep. That's what happened to I had one of those. I still have it. I think it's up in Ollie's room. I had one of those X rockers. It would hook up to your console, and it has speakers on the side and a place for a headset if you wanted to plug in your headset. Cats destroyed it, dude. It's like that fake leather. It's all fucking shredded on the back. Like.
Well, that's why the current office chair I have, it doesn't have that leather stuff, so like they can scratch it all day long and nothing happens. So
yeah,
it's just a fabric cloth like padding on the seat, and the back is just an open mesh or whatever.
You can get because we have it for our couch. It's like this plastic you get, and it sticks on the back of your whatever you're sitting on, your chair, your couch, whatever, and then it'll keep them from scratching it because they don't like the feeling of it. So maybe you can get that and put that on the lower parts of the chairs where the cat would try to scratch at.
Well, they'll do it on not only the back, but I guarantee they'll do it on the cushion that I sit on.
Oh, they'll just get up there and knead it.
Oh,
yeah.
When I'm sleeping and stuff like that, that's what
cats,
they'll do.
dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck cats, dude. I can't wait till the one we have fucking dies because I'm never gonna have cats again unless they're only outside, dude.
Well, one of
No
these,
fucking way.
what I might do is like invest in one of those little tiny bats, like little tiny baseball bats, and then when I see
and hit the cat.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna hit him like an old school English fucking officer.
Dude, just get yourself a Louisville Slugger. Fuck that fake shit.
Like it's like a little bobby stick, I mean, like, hey, what are you doing over here? Bah! You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah,
they love spray bottles too. You can always spray them in the face with water. They love that.
That's true. We do have a spray bottle up there, but
like
I said, they do it when we're sleeping because I just leave my gaming chair out and about.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking of maybe like getting a cover or something like that, but I don't know. I haven't priced it yet, so we'll see.
Man.
But anyway, so if this podcast gets postponed or canceled on Sunday, we will let you guys know on the Discord. So if you want to be a part of the Discord and talk to us outside of the stream and the podcast, feel free to do so. We have the links in the descriptions. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, and again, we greatly appreciate the listeners that listen and post. The numbers have been really steady. I'm not gonna lie. It's been surprising that there's an actual base that listens to us and posts, and we greatly appreciate it. Like, it's thank you guys so much for listening. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Jer. We hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all the servicemen in the past that have protected our rights and all that jazz. I mean, regardless of what you feel on the current situation of politics, it is, it's still greatly appreciated that these people give up the ultimate sacrifice just for us to bitch and complain and say our 2 cents about anything. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and raid out to Jer. Like I said, I play favoritism. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. Shwazy, Bo Gizmo, Mogamin, Raras, and of course, H. Farcilla. We'll catch you guys next week, hopefully. And yeah, have a good holiday weekend, everybody.
Yep, have fun, be safe.
Yes, don't go too crazy shooting off fireworks at each other. Or do. Send pictures and videos if you do.
Nothing like a bottle rocket fight.
Yeah, dude. All right, see you guys.
Right.
Oh no, my thing froze. Come on.
You are frozen, sure.
I know, my computer just froze. Up.